camp. I actually lived with a couple in Thessaloniki that was the only Christian couple in the refugee camp. And the way that the gospel came to them, Emmanuel used to live in, I want to say, Iran. And he had to flee the country because he believed in God, and his dad actually turned him into the authorities for having a Bible. So he had to flee the country into Turkey, and that's where he met Amanda. And Amanda was a devout Muslim who believed in the Lord but didn't really believe in Jesus. And he felt that he was going to marry her, and he trusted the Lord in that. So he went up to Amanda while she was doing his laundry, because she did everyone in the camp's laundry, and was like, "I'm going to marry you." And she was like, "There's no way you're going to marry me. I'm a Muslim, you're a Christian. That will never happen." But Emmanuel and her also had a language barrier, so that's kind of where the conversation ended. And the next day he woke up and he could speak her version of Arabic. So she didn't understand how he knew her language all of a sudden, and he could only point to the Lord. So that's where her want to know Jesus came from. And eventually one day she was very sick in her tent. So she was on her deathbed about to die, and she had Emmanuel pray over her over and over and over. And I think she felt the peace that comes with knowing Jesus through that. And she woke up from her sleep wanting to know God, because of the faith that her husband had in Jesus. So Emmanuel's testimony testified to her about the Lord. And then as they fled Turkey to come into Germany, they actually stayed in Greece. And they were the only Christians there as well. And then the church took them in, and now they are leading the department in the Greek church for the refugees. They're translating things for these people to be able to hear the Bible in their own native language, and they're reaching out to these people, and they want to start their own church for these people and for the Christians in the community that feel unsafe for knowing Jesus. And they're facilitating and curating this safe space for them to be able to worship and know God. So the gospel's going very well. It is doing well in Greece.